Hi guys, today we are reviewing the ICE Pantone US 13 watch. In the review we'll go through the style, features as well as dimensions. So without further ado, let's get started. As you can see, this is a very colourful ICE watch from the Pantone Universe range. We have a Sulphur Spring colour, which is in the plastic on the case. Goes around both sides, the whole case is Sulphur Spring. You have a chrome winder with the ICE logo, and we have a dual tone silicone strap. So we've got Sulphur Spring around the top part of the strap and white on the underneath. We have a standard chrome or stainless steel buckle, and we have a retainer with the Pantone Universe logo on it and the colour of the paint colour, the Pantone colour 130650, which is Sulphur Spring. There's a lovely firmness to these silicone straps. The dual tone straps are very firm, nice and comfortable to move and wear. They've got lots of adjustment points in the strap. If we come around to the back of the watch, you'll see on the back of the watch it is a stainless steel back with a screw on back. This tells us that the watch is 100 meters water resistant, so it is good enough for swimming should you wish to do that. If we come around to the face side, the bezel has a nice white edge to the bezel, and then we have this inlaid metal, which is again in Sulphur Spring. We have a luminous dot at the top. There are markers, as on a diver's watch, for the 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, but they're very faint on this watch because the main colour is the Sulphur Spring, so you're seeing markers just. You have a rotating bezel as always. On the inside of the glass, underneath the sapphire glass, you've got a edge or shoulder to the watch face. This again is in Sulphur Spring and it has the minute markers in white. You then have the unique face, which you've got the Sulphur Spring at the top, bottom half is white with the, again, Pantone logo and telling you which colour it is. The bottom half of the shoulder tells us that the watch is 10 meters water resistant, or 10 atoms as they call it. We have a cyclops in the date window. The date window has a chrome surround and a white background with black numerals. We have dots at the 1 and 2, 10 and 11 for the time. They're chrome with luminous inserts. You have a chrome with luminous insert 12 and a chrome 9 with a luminous insert. I guess with all the Pantone watches you don't have anything down at the bottom. The hands are chrome finished again. They've got luminous paint on the hour and the minute hand. The second hand is the same as the rest of the watch. Again, it's in this Sulphur Spring finish, and this has got a luminous dot near the end to it. If you look through my reviews, you'll notice that I've got other Pantone watches in the Pantone range. I've got the jazzy red sort of colour, I've got Dewberry, and I've got the emerald white. There's quite a few in this Pantone range that I quite like the look of. This one, of course, because it's sort of near a sort of a greeny yellow sulphur colour. I liked it because it sort of matches in with my green tones, so I really like the style of this one. These are very good collector pieces. If you can get hold of these watches, they make a good collection if you want to sort of go ahead and try and get all of them. There's something you can hunt down and try and find. So they're really nice watches to look at, nice watches to wear. You know, I'm not one of these collectors that sort of collects these watches and then never wears them. The watches I buy get worn on a regular basis. They're not just showpieces or anything like that. They are wearable watches, so I do use them. This one has a few little marks and dings in it in places because you're not going to find these watches new nowadays. They're very difficult to come by. So when you do find them, they're usually used and second hand. And every now and then you might get a tiny mark, but when you're wearing it, to be fair, it isn't really noticeable. So if we come to the sizes, the face of this watch is 30mm. We have a case size of 40. With the crown, that makes it 43mm. So I call this unisex size, and that's sort of indicated in the model number. The US stands for unisex, the S stands for silicone, which is for the strap. The strap, by the way, is 20mm wide. The watch is 13mm deep, and as it's all plastic and silicone, it's not overly heavy. It only weighs 56 grams in total. But as I said, it's a nice watch and a nice addition to the Pantone range. So guys, Thanks for watching the review. If you like the review, please hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. If you hit the notification bell, that will tell you when I've uploaded more videos and more reviews. And thanks again for watching. Bye bye.